Well, that happened. Wow.
Bad dreams, huh?
Oh wow, that was just a dream. Oh, thank God. It seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Excellent. So we can communicate with demons. That's always good to know.
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Oh, so we're going to have a little heart-to-heart now with Alistair. Come on, let's sit down around the campfire. Come on, guys. Grab your drink, or whatever you have, a cup of tea maybe. Grab a biscuit, and let's have a moment with Alistair. I'm not frightened.
I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
I love how this guy is literally just stood there. Sten, you are a creepy son of a bitch. Right, okay, so we're in a camp somewhere out in the wild. Let us... Oh, it's these two! Look at these guys, they're back again. Hello.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Oh, perfect. Wow, so did we get a discount on all of their stuff? We need to buy stuff. That's what we really need to do. What should we say? Let me see your wares. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Excellent! So now we can buy up all of their health potions. We'll take all of these because we need them all because we're going to die a hell of a lot. We'll take all 4 of those. Yes, that's perfect, yeah. Lesser injury kit. Oh, Mabari Crunch. Mabari Crunch restores a small amount of Mabari Hound's health and stamina over time and cures it for a single injury. Okay, brilliant. Let's take all of those. Why not? We'll take the whole lot of those, and we'll take a few flask trap triggers. Oh, no way. Oh, we need these. Let's buy 8. I mean, we've got loads of money, so we might as well buy 8. Flasks, yep, we need those for poison, so we'll buy about 16 of those because we really need them. What else have we got here? Tome of Physical Techniques. I see, so we can actually learn through things like that. We've also got some staffs, we've got some helmets. Proving helmet. Requires 18 strength. No, we can't use that. Spirit hands. Resurrection magic. Plus 10% spirit damage. Maybe, should we get that for what's her face? Should we get that for Morrigan? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's get that. That should be fine. Enchanter's aiming camp. So, okay, we can do all of that. We've also got a black metal torque, 6 attack and 6 armor. That might actually be really useful. What else have we got here? Hunter's... Oh, that's belt. So this is for Larry. Ah. We don't have 5 gold. Well, we don't have enough now because we bought too much. Oh well. So what else have we got here? Novice Cold Iron Rune. Plus 2 damage versus undead. Right, okay, I think we've bought enough now. Let's see if there's any more stuff that we can sell. What have we got in other? We've got loads of stuff in other. So let us get rid of some of this. What don't we need? That's Ice Salve. Ice Salves increase the user's resistance to cold damage. Well, I guess all of that will be kind of useful. We want to keep all our crafting stuff. Accessories? No, we don't have any of those left. Armor? I remember looking through all of this. I think we need to check our party's inventory one more time. So, Alistair, this shield defends for 4. How much does this shield defend for? 4. Although it has +4 spell resistance. So, yeah, that's definitely a good switch. I'm glad we didn't sell that, blimey. Also, we have these, which require 20 strength, which we have, and they give us 1.5 armor, so they're actually better than what he's currently wearing. So I'll swap those over for definite. Is that any better? No, that's not better. What about this? Yep, that's way better than before, so yep, we'll swap that over. And anything else? No. Okay, Morrigan now. So we bought her those gloves, which were these. Yep, so we can give her those. It's perfect. Also, we should give her a helmet. Now, she probably could do with 2 physical resistance, so we'll give her that. And now she looks like a bit of a mug, but, well, that's no problem. Right, okay, now our party is all up and ready.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments.
Oh.
One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Oh, amazing. Oh, well, I don't think we want any enchantments right now, but we definitely will come back to that if we see him again.
Folk, indeed. It's good to have
right, let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the good...
Right, okay, so we've got to sell all that stuff that we don't really want, which is the stuff like this. We'll get rid of that. Do we want these? No, I don't think we do want those. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Perfect. Right, okay. And now we're back down to 46, so that should be fine.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along.
What's your story?
Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions, I'm sure. Dwarven merchants are common enough on these roads, aren't they?
Well, I saw that option when I last went into this shop, and I thought, right, okay, seeing as it says persuade, it's best that we ask. So let's, actually, I don't really need to see your wares, but let's just, yeah, let's get out of here. So, quest complete. I don't know what quest we completed, but we've definitely completed a quest. Sten, you scare the hell out of me. Right, so, now that we've armored up, we are ready to go. Morrigan is over there all by herself, obviously away from the rest of the camp. Larry is here, proud as everything, and of course, eating, eating him. Why not?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Well, maybe you shouldn't go near his food then. That was a stupid thing to do. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. He could have taken your hand off. Good boy. Teach him a lesson. It was a warning.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yeah, for goodness sake, Alistair, what are you like? Right, okay, come on then. It's time to rally everyone and get the hell out of here. Gather your party and venture forth. Right, so who do we want to take with us? Obviously we want Gary. We definitely want Morrigan and Alistair. And of course we couldn't leave without Larry. These are our people. Let's do it. Okay, so Redcliffe Village, I think, is where we need to go next. Let's make our way there slowly, and we'll see... Oh, we've come across combat! Oh, God. Right. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got Herlocks and Genlocks. Okay, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I say that. The last time I said that, we all died. So, let's get Larry and Gary over on this guy on the right. We'll get Alistair on the main guy, the alpha in the middle. And we'll also get Morrigan on this person as well with a nice Winter's Blast. Let's go! Now that she's Winter's Blast him, we'll also steal some health from him. Larry already in here taking some damage. Gary nearly in the fray. Larry has randomly glitched out in the middle and doesn't really know what he's doing. And we can't seem to stop him from glitching out, so we're just going to have to hope for the best. Let's see if we can get another Winter's Blast on this guy, and then run away. We need Alistair back over on this guy. For some reason, he's just stood here while Gary is quite successfully kicking this guy in the groin. Right, okay, here we go. We've got Gary on this Genlock. Can we take him down? No one really knows at this particular juncture. And I think Alistair has been stunned by some sort of stunning spell. Morrigan, how are you doing? Not so good. Need to use more of your spells. Right, now we've used that, let's drain his life so that we'll keep Morrigan topped up. Gary, over here in the corner, not really doing very well on the health front. In fact, suffice to say, he's dead. And everyone else seems to be doing reasonably okay. I don't know what is wrong with Gary, he just seems to die all the time. Right, let's use a health potion on Alistair here. Hopefully, we should be able to take him down. There we go. Next hit, always. Right. Larry here. Also in a little bit of trouble. For some reason, he doesn't seem to have moved. I'm not certain why at this point, but I'm sure all will become apparent. Morrigan now taking a lot of hits, so we need to get her back up to health as quickly as we can. There we go. Right, we've given her some health. She can now Winter's Blast this guy over here, drain his health, and then he's down. So now it's just us versus... Oh, no, Larry's down. Right, so it's now me and Alistair versus these two guys. Let's use lightning on this guy over here. Hopefully that'll have some effect. Alistair, please stop derping and actually go over here and do something. Let's hit him. Hit him hard as well. Right. Okay, Morrigan over here, taking much more damage than I'd originally thought that she would. We need to keep her topped up, just because if she dies, I think we've lost. Her and Alistair seem to be the two people who are going to get us through this game, and if either one of them die, it's game over. And so, with the last of them down, we've got some Death Root over here, and we can carry on our merry way. Is there anything to loot? Yes, this Hurlock Alpha over here has got a couple of things on him. There were some traps along here which stopped us along the way. That's what stunned us. Devious. Right, okay, everyone's back up to full health. We've got a few concussions, a few injuries along the way. I'm going to save here. There we go. So now that if we die again, then at least we can come back here. Hopefully we won't, but let's make our way back to the quest, back to Redridge. And here we are, apparently.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Oh god, what have you done?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
No, you didn't.
No, I'm not his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh my god!
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I've never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
Oh man. So now we're gonna have like a load of social drama? Oh god. I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Oh, we're having another moment with Alistair. Oh wow. Lots of social backstory.
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered, Stupid, stupid thing to do. The owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Okay, so basically, what I'm getting from this was he is the son of a king who eventually, basically, well, something happened and then he got sent off to a monastery to become a Templar, and now he's letting us know that actually what he really is an angsty teenager who's no longer a teenager. And that will be interesting. That's an interesting dynamic to have on the team. But you're the heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Nice. So we now have a potential king on the team, and that's really spiced things up. And what does that make me?
Some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Welcome to the club.
Ray, we're in a club! Awesome! So, we've managed to make it here to Redcliffe, and that means we've unlocked this area. Alistair has approved. He's approved of us now. In fact, while we're here, I think we really should give that present to Morrigan, because otherwise if we don't, I fear that she might actually turn against us at some point, just because we haven't really been in her good books. So let's give her a small carved statuette. Right, how do we do this? Let's... Gary, Morrigan, Alistair. Morrigan. Give her a present. There we go. Morrigan approves, +5. We gave her some jewellery, and apparently that's all women need, really, to be happy. And so now we're fine again. Everything is forgotten about the fact that I went basically behind her back on one of the decisions that I made earlier in the game. And now we have Thomas over here. Oh yeah, sure, don't back me up on this, guys. Jesus.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm going to try. I'm on an important mission.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Awesome. Right, okay. Looks like we're off on another whirlwind adventure. Now there's a reference for you. Wow. So basically, giant evils have swept through the land, just like everywhere else. Oh, it's that guy from Lord of the Rings.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
So we're going to chat with Lord of the Rings for a while about the history between Alistair and this guy. Right, let's see how this pans out.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
Well, I don't remember meeting you, but it's possible that we have met before.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Oh god. Right, okay, let's get on this. We can help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
What?
Now then,
You mean the
there's
A-team
much
are
to do
here?
Before night falls, I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Excellent. Let's get on it.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Awesome! So we've joined Lord of the Rings, and Morrigan now once again disagrees with us and has disapproved of us. And so here we are, chatting to Lord of the Rings, like I say, and apparently the A-team are here as well. Some guy named Murdoch seems to be quite a pivotal part of this. But I'm afraid, guys, we're going to have to leave it there for now because we are out of time. So thank you very much once again for tuning into the channel and having a watch and a playthrough of Dragon Age with me, Mike. If you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the share button as well. Share it around with your friends and get everyone to enjoy the wonderful Dragon Age Origins and, of course, my playthrough if you are enjoying it. So I bid you adieu once more. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.